Hi, it's Sharon and I've got a yoga sequence for you today that focuses very much on leg strength. We're looking at strengthening the lower half of the body, lengthening the upper half of the body. Got some nice static contraction work, isometric work on the legs with our warriors. So if you'd like to join me, first of all, we're going to go with chair pose. So the toes, knees, heels touch each other, chest is lifted, and you're connecting through the core, pushing the hips back and bringing the arms up overhead. Now when you're in this position, you'll feel that your bottom is pushed back. If you have a glance down, you can just about see your toes, shoulders down, and you're lengthening the upper body by lengthening your arms, keeping the spine nice and straight, and just working on the breath. So you're going to hold for another 2 breaths, in and out. So you've got the flow of breath all the time. And as you breathe out, lower your arms, and let's take a nice wide stance here. So you're going to go big stride, and then turn so that your toes are facing to your right. Heels are in line with each other, and your arms come out. Now focus on depth. I want to bend your right knee, sink, settle the shoulders down, and now work on leveling out the hips. So your pelvis isn't tilted, we're going to be straight here. We're going to straight the weight up the body, and then lengthen through our arms. Press the shoulders down. Can you look down your right arm? This is warrior 2. Can you make your arms any longer? Keep the breath through in. Feel the chest rise and fall. And then on your next breath out, we are moving towards the right, keeping the depth on the hips. We're lowering so the elbow touches on the thigh, trying to reach over the head. And still sinking the hips. So your hip and your knee is the same height. Try and lengthen and hold. Now if you feel comfortable here, and extend to warrior 2. Let's see whether you can extend it further by taking your right hand down next to your right heel. Continue to open up the chest, push the hips down, really pushing into that left heel, keeping the legs straight, either looking down, in front, or up. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, keep the hips low. I want you to salute the sun. Bring your right arm up. We're taking a side bend here, but we're keeping the depth. So the hips are down. Lift your heart to your hand and bend the waist. Hold. Squeeze tightly on the glutes on the legs. You should be feeling it on the quads on the right leg. One more breath in. And then return to warrior 2. From there, you can either step the feet in, or you can jump the feet in together. Return to chair. So lengthen, pull the shoulders down, and just keep breathing. And you might notice that your breathing is slightly frequent now from the work you've just done on the legs. Let's see whether we can rise up and take out the feet. We're taking the toes to the left. So it's the same sequence. Toes go right the way out on that left leg, at 45 degrees on the right, hips are level. Now sink the hips down. Lengthen the legs as you need to, about 90 degrees. Let's take out the arms and hold. Now just as an indicator, if you've got the right position, your heels should be underneath your wrists, not narrower. Maybe a little longer, but certainly not this position. This would be out of alignment. Good, beware of this knee tracking in. Want to open the hip, elevate, straighten, lengthen. Looking down your left arm. Good, take a breath in. Then exhale, begin to lean. And you can either go elbow to thigh. Stretch up actually. That's good. And on your next breath out, can you deepen this? Can you press your hips lower? Slide your left hand down next to the heel. And then lengthen and reach over the head. Now just be aware of your position. Where do you feel the work? Where are you grounded? What's touching the floor? Is there any tension in the shoulder? Can you open the chest more? Can you gain more balance if you connect your core? Just listen to what your body is telling you. Let's return to the position with long stride. Turn your toes right. Right foot faces to the right, left foot is about 90 degrees. Sorry, 45 degrees. And then turn your chest, this time to face this right foot. Bring both arms up over your head. Exhale, sink the pelvis down. Again, this knee 90 degrees. This is warrior one. So we want the chest in line with the foot. Your hips are slightly open. Keep connection, breathe in. Exhale, let's lengthen, extend warrior one. So from your fingertips to your heel, you're in a straight line. Force the hips down. Connect, be strong through the middle. One more breath in. And then if you can, warrior three. Hold. See whether you can balance, keeping your right knee bent. Gently up. Let's bring the feet down, pull the hips down, bring the arms up. Let's turn the other way. Toes to your left, open this hip. Good, lengthen out. Now turn. Warrior one. Chest is square to your feet, so you're going to be in the same direction with toes and knees. Hips are slightly open. Heels down, the back leg is strong. Elevate your chest. Strong like warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forward, lengthen, hold. On your fingertips to your heel, you're in a straight line. Press the belly through. Hang on there and breathe. My alignment is the heel, it's underneath my knee. I'm pressing my hips to the depth of the front knee. I'm going to rise up and lift the heel on the back leg. And forward and hold. Warrior three. Really use the core here and the glutes to lift. Sorry, that's for move my arm. Hold. Release. Take in the feet, give them a shake. They're going to be feeling longer. And now the very last one to do. Let's take the toes to the right again. We're keeping a straight body, tilting, leaning for triangle. See whether you can stretch and then tip. Looking up or looking down. Now we need two triangles here. One there and one here. Flatten. Try not to be curved. Inhale. Exhale. Bend this front knee. Let's walk the hands around. Take your feet over to the left. And then come up. But same again. I want you to straighten, tilt, lean as far as you can. Lean, 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 lean. Tip. So you're trying to push down here, be nice and long. You'll get the stretch on your inner thigh. Looking up is harder.